And I was actually muted. Hi, guys. Welcome to ACE Weekly. My name is Avalola, and I teach persons skills that they can use to create their own earning opportunities. These skills can either be used online or in an offline business. So just let me see who is joining me tonight. Let me know who is here by just saying hi in the comments area so I can know who is here. Now I'm using the StreamYard app, so if you have never signed in and let StreamYard know what your name is, if you're using Facebook, I won't know who is commenting, so please put your name in the comments as well so I can know who is saying hi. So let me give me a hi in the chat so I know who is here. Just checking to see if anyone is typing. I'm live on my Facebook business page, my Facebook group, and also on my YouTube channel. So subscribe to the channel, like the Facebook page, and you can also join my Facebook group. And all are Ace It with Ava. So just search with Ace It with Ava on YouTube and Facebook, and you will see them. All right. So hi Garfield, hi Sandra. All right. So tonight we're actually going to be looking on a free tool that you can use to offer multiple services. I wonder if some of you know this tool. There's so many free tools, by the way, that you can use to offer different services. So maybe you might be guessing some other free tools, but this particular free tool, a lot of online freelancers actually know of. So some of you may actually have guessed the free tool. So tonight we're looking on the free tool that you can use to offer multiple services online. I'm only going to be looking on 5 of these services, but when I tell you that this particular tool, you can find more than 10, maybe 20, maybe 30 services that you can offer from this one free tool, you'll be running to get it. I'm sure a lot of you may already have a free account, but you may not be utilizing all the services that this one tool can allow you. All right. So as I was saying, if you're joining me via Facebook and you're not signed into the StreamYard app, meaning it's asking you to just register with it, I won't know who is saying hi to me. So I see Rafisha, Tanisha, Charmaine, Denise. I see someone else saying hi, Ava, but I'm not sure the name. I know you always follow me on YouTube, Honda Lover, but I'm not sure of the real name. So let me know who is saying hi. All right, so I'm going to start today by letting you know about Canva. Yes, I'm sure some of you guessed it. Canva.com, Canva.com. This one tool, the free version, because you do have a paid version called the pro version, this one free tool can allow you to offer multiple services online. Okay, Kerry. Hi, Kerry. Hi, Joy. So Canva, yes, Canva, free tool that you can use to do these multiple services. And Joy is saying she loves Canva. Canva is an amazing tool that allows you to do so many different things. Now, some of these things, some of you may not have used Canva to do, and I'm sure that after this session, you'll definitely be jumping into Canva and saying, yes, I need to use Canva to do this. All right. So the first thing that we're going to be looking on is a service where you can actually create slides for people who are unable to do so. So let me start sharing my screen and head on over to Canva. So let me get things set up by sharing my screen and head on over to Canva. All right, so here we are in Canva. Now, you can sign up for a free account at canva.com. And once you do so, follow through with the instructions. You can sign in with Google or you can sign in with Facebook, and you can just sign in with your regular email. I prefer to sign in with my email so I have control of what the setup is like. If you use your Google or you use your Facebook, Canva automatically picks up whatever information is coming from those platforms. So when you sign in, it's going to look something like this. Now, I always like to do my tutorials using the free version because we know that the pro version, which you pay a monthly fee or you can pay for the year, you may have features that you don't have in the free version. So I want to show you that you can do a lot of things for free. Now here you have the templates that Canva has available. So here it says you might want to try, and it has all these templates. You can use this arrow right here to scroll through and see all of the templates that they have available. You can also search for your content in Canva for things that you're specifically interested in if you don't see it displayed here. So the first thing we're going to be looking on, you can create a slide presentation in Canva. So here where you see the templates, you can just scroll through, and when you see the one that says presentation, that's the one that you're concerned with. So here it is, presentation. So when you click on it, it's going to bring up a blank area looking like this, because you can choose a blank presentation as well as choose a template. Now, if you're putting any comments, I can't see the comments at the moment, but I will look back on it at a certain time during the presentation so I can see any questions or any feedback that's given during the session. So here we are in the slide presentation. And for those who don't know, slide presentation is just like if you're using Google Slides or if you're using Microsoft PowerPoint. So Canva allows you to create a slide presentation. Why would someone need a slide presentation to be done for them and sent to them online? You may want to have a meeting and you have this slide presentation as supplementary data. So it's not just you talking, you're showing what you're talking about on the screen. You may be doing a teaching a lesson and you want to have slides. I use slides all the time in my presentation, but I tend to use Google Slides, but know that Canva can be used as well. So here we have some templates that are available. So when you're using the Pro version, if you look through, you will see that these parts where you see it says Pro, if you're using the Pro version, you won't see the word Pro beside it. So if you're using the free version, anywhere you see Pro or you see a dollar sign, it means that those templates have elements in them that are not free. So this one right here is free. You notice you don't see any Pro. Look on the left, that's where I'm pointing. This other one here is free. And note that you get an entire presentation, not just one slide, but the entire thing. So look and see what's going on here. So you scroll down and you have all of these different things that you can click on and decide which ones you want to use. All right, so you also have a layout area here that you can explore. I've never looked at this area, but you can check it out if you need to. So let's just look on a random template and just see what it's like. So this one is all about storyboard. What you can do is actually format these templates, remove what you don't want, change the color scheme and such. So I actually clicked on this one because I liked what it looked like. It was all about a student guide to learning from home. So here you notice that when I clicked on it, it's asking me, do I want to apply all 10 pages or am I just adding a single page? Because you can do that. You can add different pages from different templates based on what you're looking for. So I'll just apply all 10 and notice that everything appears here now on my slide timeline. So I have the first slide, second, and so on. Now I can actually see that each slide is displayed here. So if I click on this slide, it's showing me what's on is this one. I can click on this and it shows me. Now notice that when I click on the slide, when I hover over the different parts of the slide, I can actually make changes. So if I don't want this to say a student's guide to learning from home, I can actually remove what's there. Suppose I want this to be a work from home guide. I can do that. I can erase what's here, and I can also change the type of font just by selecting it. Here I have my font. And note that anyone that you see a crown beside, these are paid fonts and you can't use those. So if I wanted to change the font, I'm able to do so. Here where it says good job, I can actually change the background. If I wanted to keep it, I can change the background of the orange to another color. So you see that you can personalize your slide. You can remove what you don't want. If I don't want these elements, I can just click on it. When you see the box appear over it, you can remove the parts that you don't want. So it allows you great customization and such. Now, where slides are concerned, moving from one slide to another, you have something called a transition, and you can choose your transitions by clicking these three dots. So you see you have all of these options: add in a page, duplicate a page, delete, add a transition. And these are the transitions that they are allowing you in Canva. So dissolve, you notice the preview, what that's happening. Look at the preview on the right. It's showing you what each one does. So you can fool around with the presentation area. There are different presentations that you can choose from. You customize it based on what a client may have asked you and such. Now, when presentation is concerned, if you want to see what the slide looks like in presentation, when you go to present, you have these options right here. You have standard, which it says advance at your own pace. You have autoplay, where you can set a speed to automatically play. And you have presenter view, where you view your notes and upcoming slides. So you can decide which ones you want to have right there. So let's look at what's in the share area. So in share, you're able to download the presentation when you're done. So you can download it, and you have the options to choose the kind of file you want to download. So you can download these all as images if you want to. You can download them as a PDF. You can download it as a video and as a GIF. So you can do all of those different things right there when it comes to the presentation. And where the present is concerned, let's try out you see you have certain icons here. So to present, let me click on present and let's look on and see what it looks like. So you should see me now in the presentation mode. Look at my little pointer right here, and I can click on these arrows right here to go through the different slides, or I can click on the slide itself to do what I need to. So that's a simple way to do some presentation slides for someone who is interested in getting that done. You can actually share a link with the client with this particular file. When you're done, they would need to have a Canva account to open it and make changes if they needed to. But here where it says only people added, just change that option. I like to give an open link since I'm giving it to the client. So anyone with the link, and then here you can choose what they're able to do. And I would choose the edit option right here and send them the link so that they can make the changes. All right, so I'm going to head on over to check the messages just to see what persons may be saying. All right, so anybody has anything to say about that? Have you ever used the presentation slides in Canva? Have you ever offered that as a service to persons using the Canva platform? Let me know in the comments area. Do you think it's easy to use? Would you try it out? Let me know all of that. So I see people were saying that Canva, they love Canva. Canva is a tool that they always use. But let me know, have you ever used that? Have you used the presentation itself? All right. So waiting to see comments about that. So that's one of the aspects that you can use Canva for, presentation slides. As I said, you can use Google Slides if you want to, and you can also use Microsoft PowerPoint. But know that Canva for free can allow you to have different templates that you can adjust the color, the writing, everything you want to. And you can also put pages from different slides and be able to use it. All right. So Lacey, I said she's never heard of tried it, and Arlene has never tried it, and another person has used it in Canva. All right. So Arlene never used it. Time to use it. So Lacey, you have not used it, and we saw that Joy said she loved Canva. All right. So, and the person who is showing us Facebook user, let me know the name so I can call you by your name. All right. And Kerry says, no, not so creative. All right. So are you saying that you aren't creative, or Canva doesn't have ones that are creative enough? Let me know what you're saying. All right. So I think that it's a good way to be able to create slides quickly if you need a push start. That's always the thing. All right, Khalid. Hi, Khalid. You always need a push start sometimes in order to know how to start the slides themselves. And you yourself can use this if you want to be doing different presentations for various things that you want to advertise in your business. So know that that's an option as well. So the first thing that we looked at, hi Greta, the first thing that we looked at was creating slide presentations in Canva. All right, so the next service, and we say this is for free, the next service that you can actually offer is resume writing. And a lot of persons need resumes when they're applying for regular jobs. We know that if you're an online freelancer, nobody cares about your resume, your paperwork, or anything like that. They just care about you being able to perform the task. but you may still have persons who want a resume created, and you can be the one to create this resume. So let's head on back over to Canva and look and see what this resume can look like. All right, so head on over. So I'm just jumping straight into the resume template because I showed you already that when you're in the Canva home, here it is, you're in the Canva home, you can look through these area here and you can select what you want. So here you would have just chosen resume. It's shown right here, and it allows you to create a blank resume, or you can create from a template itself. So I just head on over into it. All right. So here we have a resume. And for those who may not know what a resume has, this usually has your qualifications, things that you have accomplished through your work life, your work experience, and things like those. And traditional jobs tend to want to have persons submitting a resume, and some persons may not know how to put this together. So you see here, as we said earlier, if you're using the free version of Canva, anywhere you see that has a crown, it means you have to pay for those options. But anywhere you don't see that, it's usually free. So we have some templates here. I like this one actually. So I clicked on it and I can zoom in to make it larger. So notice that this has the person's name. She's an actress, and it has her an area to put an image. You see here, it looks like maybe a movie theater, and then it's having all of this. So depending on the job that the person is doing and such, you can choose the various templates available. Same as the templates for the slides, you can adjust the background color. You can customize. So here you notice it has a blue, a dark blue. Here we have the background color. So I can choose another color. I love purple, so I can just purple this up. And this is not my favorite shade of purple, but you get the idea. You can change the colors. I could change all of this text to white instead of the blue that it is now. So the great thing, as I said, you can customize all of this. So this says, what does that say? Profile. Maybe it wanted to be profile. So let's add an E to that. And you can customize accordingly. So each of these, we call them a text box. So you can make the text different colors, different type of font, etc. Just get crazy with it. But note that they have different sections for various things. So this one has an about, profile, education, filmography, because it was an actress and so on. But you may have other types of templates that you may want to use. So this one here, that one is this, by the way, this is what it looks like when you click on one that has a crown. It is a pro version, so you would have to pay to use that. So let me just add a new page just so you can see what this one looks like. This one is a visual artist. So even if you're not using it as it is, you can change the colors, change the text. You may just like how the layout of a particular resume looks, and you want to use that one. All right, so we have this one here. They were listing their skills, all the contact information, their image again. You don't even have to include the image, all of the work experience. So it kind of gives you a guideline, just a push start on how to set up the resume if you weren't so sure. And of course, the person who is hiring you doesn't know how to do this. Obviously, the client would have to give you all of this information. You wouldn't know their work experience, what their qualifications are. So you would have to get that from them and fill it in accordingly. And then you get feedback based on what you have done so far. So I'm sure a lot of persons must have used the resume at some point in time. All right, so let me know, check it again, who has used the resume option in Canva. And persons are always seeking work in some way, some shape or fashion. So you can be the one to create their resume for them, one that looks very creative, professional, and you all were able to do it for free. All right, so Arlene, definitely. And so love it, never knew of the slides. So now you know that the slides are there. And remember, Canva has an app. There's a Canva app that's quite functional. So you can check your Google Play Store or your Apple Store and download the app on your phone or tablet. As a freelancer, it's always good to have options, know how to use the desktop version of things using the website, and also know how to do this on your mobile and tablet. Always be versatile. You can never know what may happen to your computer, so always have something that you can use. if you don't have the option to use the desktop. All right. So resume writing, if you're interested in doing that service, Canva has some templates that can help you. And note that in Google Docs, if you're used to using Google Docs and Microsoft Word, they also have templates for resumes. I'm just letting you know this is all about Canva, but I'm letting you know that there are options that you can use as well. So if you like what you're hearing so far in this presentation, be sure to like this video on my YouTube channel as well as on my Facebook page to get some momentum on this video. All right, so we have Faith giving us some things. Okay, I've used Canva to create a resume for a client on Fiverr. I'm using the app right now to make some changes to my gig image. Great, great, great. So this is a service you can earn from. And as I said, you can use the free version of Canva in order to create these things. Note that if you are using, if you want to use the pro version, it does allow you a 30-day free trial. Yes, for free. So you can utilize the free option, get all of those things out there, and then you have made enough money that you can sign up for the monthly or yearly fee if you so choose to. All right. And Faith is also saying that the Canva, with Canva, templates are better. Definitely, Canva gives you a whole range of templates that you can choose from. We have Keisha, I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name. Keisha, Keisha. I was just there surprisingly. Okay, so you're using Canva. So here you're getting a free tutorial on some of the things that you can use. And Kerry has used it to create gig covers and postcards. So remember, as I was saying, I'm only looking on 5 services that you can do in Canva. But Canva, I would even go as far to say you can do 1,000 different things in Canva. There's so many different things that this tool allows you to do for free. All right. So remember, if you're liking the content so far, like, love, hug, anything, share with someone who you think will benefit from this kind of content. All right. So we have Keisha. I love the app and it's awesome. Keisha, let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I hate to mispronounce names. All right. So thank you for your feedback. All right. So we're going to look on the next service that you can create using Canva. All right, so we looked at slide presentation, we looked at resumes, and now we're going to be looking on video editing. This is my favorite because I am a trained video editor, self-trained. I love it. And Canva for free allows you to do so much for video editing. And for those who know anything about video editing, this is a highly skilled service that is in demand. So this is a service that you need to make sure that you are taking advantage of. So let's head on over to the Canva area for video editing. And as I said, I'm just jumping straight into the template area because we already discussed that in the home, you have the templates. Click on the template that you want. I suggest to click on the blank one, and then on the left-hand side, you're shown the various templates. All right. So here we have the Canva area right here, and you are looking on the different things. All right. So I have one of my team members is actually messaging me asking if this is live. Yes, Greta, it's live, live, live. Remember, sometimes on the internet, there may be a lag when presentations are being done. So it's live. I'm live, 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 live and direct. All right. So let's look on Canva in the video editing. So here I have my blank canvas. And just like with the Google Slides and also with the other things, you can have your templates that you can choose from. So as I said earlier, if there's a crown, you have to pay for those. And if there's no crown, it's free. So you can just click on any random one that you want, whatever you like, and you can make changes. This one is cute. So here we have this video. It says when paycheck hits. Yeah, we are all about this. So let's play the video. And here where you see the play button, you can play it. So let's play. Yes. Money, 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 money. Cash machine. All right. But note that what you see here, there's a watermark here. So there are elements in this one that's not free. So even though we were not seeing the crown, there are sometimes some templates that there are elements that are not free. How you know that it's not free? You will see the template right here showing the watermark, and you'll also see when you click on share and try to download it, it will say download with Canva Pro. And you can't download it without paying whatever they're saying you're to pay. All right. So be aware of that. Never use anything that has the Canva watermark on it. It means that you did not pay to get it. All right. So never use anything that has any watermark on it. All right. So let's choose another one. By the way, you can just remove certain aspects, by the way. So with this, the watermark is actually on this background color that's here and the image. So if you like this other part, you can still have it and maybe find your own panda bear, put in some money. You can just make the necessary changes that you want. Now, what I want to point out to you where the video editing is concerned is that here you have your video editing timeline. So let's pretend that this is a blank. All right. So here you have your video editing timeline. You can add different pages to your video editing timeline, and each page is looked at like a clip, a video clip. So here where you have the three dots, you can click here, add a page, duplicate a page, delete a page, and such. All right. So when you position on either side of the page, you are able to take it in and note that seconds, you see 7 seconds, the time is, you notice it's reducing because I'm making the area smaller. By default, it starts with 5 seconds. All right. So you can make it smaller. You can add a page. Now, where you see this plus icon here, just like with the transitions in the slides, you can add a transition for the video and you can add a page. So you have this button down here that looks like an arrow that allows you to add a transition, and the plus allows you to add a page. So let's look and see the transitions that they allow you with the video, same as they allow you with the slide. All right. So let us look and see what some of the video templates look like. So let's see if this one is free. All right, so this one has a watermark on it too. So let's see if we can find a free one. All right, so this one looks like it's fully free, and it allows me to add all my pages. So you see, it kind of works similar to how the presentation slides work, but this is a video. If you wanted to add your own video, you would go to upload and you would upload your video from your hard drive and put it into Canva so that you can use that video. So here we see that the video is 1 minute 8 seconds because this is the play button. All right, and note that this video has sound. Let me turn it down. All right, so it has sound and such. And it has all, so you realize that this is a pre-made, look at this. This is a pre-made video for you. So all you would need to do is that you can change the video clip itself, change the text to suit what you want, but the text comes in as you see there, but you can format it to look how you want it to look. So that yellow line, if you want that line or you don't want that line, all of this is customizable. But look at this. Doesn't this look professional? Like you could have done this? And this entire video is free. This is a free template that you have here on Canva that you can adjust, get ideas from it, and make your own video. All right, so that's how simple video editing is here with Canva. There are so many other things you can do with video editing. I'm just basically introducing you to the aspect of it, but know that this is a great service to offer on the whatever platform you're using, and you have templates that can help you and start you off. So as usual, you'd go to share and you'd go to download, and MP4 is the version that you would download for the video if you're using it. Note that, as I said earlier, you can click on the page and you can make it smaller, you can make it longer, you can adjust the clips as you need it. Remember, Canva calls them pages, but they do represent a video clip. You can also add your own audio to the video as well. So let me see what persons are saying about the video editing. Who has used the video editing? Who has used the video editing? So Keisha is saying, my weakness. What's your weakness? All right, who uses the video editing? Have you ever used the video editing? Did you even know that Canva had free video editing right there? You can add your own file. You are limited to the size of the file that you can add. You can add a file size of up to 2 gigabytes, But if you know that there are compression softwares out there, you can get around some of these things. So that's the limitation where that's concerned, the size of the file that you can add. So video editing seems simple enough. Seems like you try it out, test it out, fool around, look and see what it's all about. All right. So Denise says that's interesting. Yes, it is. And as I said, you can use the templates. You can create your own from scratch, upload your own video, upload your own audio. Just do everything from scratch that you would want. All right. So Roxana, you've used it before, but find that it's limited in the free version. All right. So it depends on what you want to do and how you know how to manipulate it. Because trust me, there's a lot of things that you can do that if you tweak it a little bit, you find that you can do some of the things that are done in other video editors. Obviously, you're not going to have the fancy transitions that some editors have, but you can do a lot to earn in it. All right. Remember, you don't have to be flashy, splashy in order to earn. And that's what we're looking on. All right. So we have Faith is saying, I use it for personal use when I download webinars, use it to cut off the fluff. Yes. So Faith is using it just to edit, trim different parts of the clip. That's a great idea, Faith. And it's free. It's free, free, free. All right. So Kerry tried it once for gig covers, but doesn't come close to what you've shown. All right. So you see, and guys, I'm using free Canva. Note, I'm using free. The templates I'm showing you, they're free templates. All right. So Delia said, didn't know. Lacia used it before with my help. Yes, Lacia is actually part of my membership program. If you're interested in finding out more about that, let me just put my information there on the screen. I have a membership program where I teach persons these various skills that they can use to create their own earning opportunity. And I actually have a masterclass that I did all about Canva video editing. And when you're done with that masterclass, you will feel as if you're a grand video editor and didn't even know that you could do all of that in Canva for free. So trust me, that class is a must have. All right, so Delia, all right, thank you for sharing. You're so welcome. Okay, so video editing, check it out. Fool around in there. The greatest way to learn how to use an application program is to practice. Go around, fool around with it. You can't break it. Always remember, you can't break it, no matter how you try. All right. So, Keisha, not seeing the info. Tell me what info you're not seeing. Let me know. All right. So, all right. So Denise, you need to join it one of these days. I'm here waiting, ready and waiting for you to join. All right. Okay. So we have looked at presentation slides, video editing, resume. So we're going to be looking on two more services that you can offer with Canva. So as I said earlier, if you like the content you have been getting so far, like, share the video with someone who think will benefit from this as well. All right. So, okay. So you can't see the information. So I'm saying that with my membership program, if you want to find out more information, you can send an email to info@acitwithava.com or email me at acitwithava@gmail.com to find out more information. Or you can send me a message on my Facebook business page. Okay. All right. So let's head on to the other service. And you know, I have to build up the suspense, right? We're starting off with those others, and then we're getting to other services that you may not even have known or heard of with Canva. All right. So let me share my screen again and head on back over. So as I said, I'm just going to jump into the template. Now, another service, this is a service that I offer right now on the Fiverr platform where I convert audio files to video. Audio files to video. Now, why would somebody want a video version of an audio file? A lot of persons want to put their audio content, namely music or an audiobook, they want to put it on where? YouTube. And YouTube only allows you to upload audio files. You can't video files. You can't upload an audio file on YouTube. So you have clients who want to have their music, their ebooks, anything that they have audio wise, they want to put it on YouTube. So they come to someone like me to convert this audio file to video. And you can do so easily in Canva. Now, let me show you how we can easily look for an audio file. So we have different websites that allow you to get free audio. So I'm going to give a demonstration with free audio. Obviously, the client would have given you the audio file. So there's a website that you go to called mixkit.co, just one of the many websites that you can use to get audio from. So I'm just going to go here where it says videos and go to music, and I want upbeat music. So I'm just searching for upbeat. And here, not these are paid ones. So down here, these are the ones we want to look at. So let's have a listen and see what they sound like. All right, disco, yay. All right, I'm just gonna choose a random one. I think I like that one. So I'm just gonna click this to download. Universal download button is the arrow pointing down, and they're just letting you know that you can do all of these things here. There's a 7-day free trial if you want to sign up with them, etc., etc. All right, so I've downloaded my audio. So pretend that that's my single. You know, my single is going to be releasing. And I want an image as well. So I have royalty-free images that I can use. A lot of the freelancers know pixabay.com. So let's use that one. Royalty-free means that these images have no copyright laws attached to them. They're images that people have uploaded for anyone to use as they wish, edit, modify, whatever they want to do. So I want a flower. I'm just going to search for a flower. So I search for flower. And here where it says free, these are the ones you want. Here where it says sponsored, you have to pay for these. So let's just get a random flower. Okay, let's use this flower. So I'm going to click on it, and here where it says free download, I want a flower that's matching video dimensions. Now, for those who don't know about video dimensions, the two common video dimensions are 1920 by 1080 and 1280 by 720. So I'm going to choose an image that kind of fits in that dimension and download it. No, I'm not a robot, and I'm downloading. So those two files I'm going to upload to my Canva. All right, so it's downloading, and I'm going to head back to my Canva. I'm going to go to uploads, upload media, and I'm going to look for those two images. Here they are. I can upload the two of them at once, and they are uploading. All right, so the audio goes here because you notice we have audio, video, image, and the image comes over here. Here's my image. All right, so to get my image onto the timeline, I will drag it onto the timeline, drag and release. There it is. To get my audio, here's my audio. I'm going to do the same, drag and release. Make sure that your pointer for your video is always at the beginning. This right here, make sure it's always at the start. All right. Now, what happened is that this particular audio, because the first clip right here, first page is 5 seconds, it just automatically decided to fit into the 5 seconds. But I want this to last for the duration of the music file, because the music file is a certain length. What was it? It was 2 minutes. So what I'm going to do, what do you think I'm going to do? Let me see. Let me stop sharing and see what you think I'm going to do. What do you think I'm going to do? All right, to repeat the dimensions for video, 1920 by 1080 or 1280 by 720. Those are the most common video dimensions. So what would I do if I wanted to get that same image to be shown for the duration of that music clip? Let me see who was listening earlier with some of the features that I said you could do with the video. What can you do with the video? Do you remember? What can you do with the video? All right, so let me just give you less than a minute to try to guess that. All right, not seeing anybody guess that. What I would actually do is I would duplicate the page. So by duplicating the page, yes, Tanisha got it. Tanisha got it. I would add another page. I'd add another page. Or Roxana says I can extend the clip. Yes. Create more pages. Yes. Keisha, add another page. So you're learning right away. You're learning already. All right. So let's head on back over to that area there. And let's finish up the video. So what am I doing? I'm converting audio to video. So I can extend, look, notice I am extending it, or I can add another page. So anyone that you want to. what adding another page would allow you to do is have an independent version of this image to do different things to it. So if I added another page, I would have different 5 seconds of this same image, and I could do something different with it. But if I extend the same clip, I can only do one thing with this entire clip. Hope that was clear. All right, so different pages allow you to have uniqueness with the page. So I'll just extend it until it meets the full length of the, so you notice the audio file stopped here. So I'm going to come back down to it. Let me see, can the audio file go? We can even extend the audio file to, so let's extend the audio file to its capacity. So here it's to its capacity. And then this image can go on and on and on, but obviously I don't want to pass the audio. So I'm just dragging it. So what I'm doing is position my cursor here. If you may see that there's a faint line with a section with a little line, I'm holding now my left mouse button and dragging left and right accordingly. All right, so I'm going to stop here. So now I have a 1 minute, 41-second video. It's no longer an audio. So let's play it. All right, so that's my audio turned into a video. So I'm going to download it by going to share, download, and I want it to be a video, so I'm downloading it. It's downloading, and here is my video of this audio. It was an audio clip. So what you need to do if you want to turn an audio into a video, you need to have an image that will be displayed through the entire length of the audio, or images, or you can even add a video. I didn't even have to add an image. I could have added a video if I needed to. So notice that this is taking a little bit of time. So we'll leave it and come back to it and see the video version. All right, so I'm gonna head back over and see what persons are saying. What you thought about that? What did you think about that? Wasn't that easy? So I have a regular client that I do that for weekly. I make 3 videos of his audio versions, and as I blink, I finish. I blink and it finished. Like, oh my God. And he tips me for the entire job as well. So it's very easy. All right, so can you add voiceover as well? Of course, voiceover is audio. So yes, you can add an audio of a voice to the clip as well. All right, so definitely. So Tanisha says she got it. Very easy. Wasn't that easy? I think it was easy. So Roxana says pretty easy and cool. Yes, it's very easy. Very, very easy. So hey, Arlene, very easy. All right. Extremely easy. So that's a service that you can explore if you want to. That's a service I have offered now for several years on Fiverr, and it has like over 100 reviews so far. Very, very easy. Yes, Keisha, knowledge is more than power. With knowledge, you can rule the world, right? And the last thing we're going to be looking on now is you can use Canva to create tutorial videos. You can do reviews because you can use Canva as a screen recorder. Who knew this? You can use Canva as a screen recorder. For those who don't know what a screen recorder is, a screen recorder allows you, for a lack of a better word, to record your screen. So whatever you're showing on your screen, you can capture it in a video. That's basically what it is. All right. So Kerry is saying, reminds me of Win Movie Maker. Yes, definitely. All right. So let's head on over to that last part. Remember, if you like the content that's being shared so far, like the video on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ace It with Ava, share with someone that you think will benefit from this content. All right. So last but not least, you can use Canva for tutorial videos. You can record yourself in Canva. So we're going to be looking on how you go about doing so. Last thing for this ACE weekly session for tonight. All right, so heading on over there. So it's the same video template you would choose. However, I will go to uploads. All right, so same video template I'm choosing, but I go to uploads. And when you go to uploads, there's an area here that says record yourself. So when you click this, it takes me into a studio. You see me right here on the screen. Hi. So it has me right here, and it has some options right here showing us that I can have my camera. I can have my camera and the screen. I can have just the screen alone. All right, so you can choose the options you want. So let's try the camera by itself so you can see what it looks like. So let me cancel out of this, close that, and I click the little head right here to choose. So camera. Now, if I'm going to use the camera by itself, I can actually move myself, by the way. I will click this option that can change the shape. Right now, you see that I'm a circle, but I want to be a square. Now, it doesn't matter if I'm a little square or not. I can record myself right now like this, and you're going to see what we can do. All right. Here where it says record, you would record. All right. So I'm going to record a little video for you. All right, it seems to have frozen a bit. It's frozen, guys. All right, so let me come out of that. Let me come back out so that we can make sure that everything is all right. I'm exiting the studio. Bye-bye, studio. And I'm heading back into the studio. So record myself, changing myself to a square. Doesn't matter where I am. I'm just going to leave myself here and record. Welcome everyone to ACE Weekly. My name is Avalala and I teach persons how to create their own earning opportunities by teaching them various skills that they can use in the online space or offline as well. Welcome, and I hope that you truly enjoy this presentation. All right, so I recorded myself there. And here you have save and continue, or start to save and exit. And look what happens. Bam! Welcome everyone to ACE Weekly. My name is Ava. All right, so that's me right here. So you may be saying, oh my God, she's so tiny. But guess what? I can stretch by using these icons here. I can stretch. I can stretch myself all over till I'm fully on the page. All right, so I'm putting myself fully on the page. Here I am. So I'm a video clip. Here I am. So I can play. Let me play. Welcome everyone to ACE Weekly. My name is Avalala and I teach persons how to create their own earning opportunities. All right, so that's me right there. So that's me recording myself, right? Tell me what you think about that. Now I can actually record the screen on its own. So suppose I don't want me in there. I don't want me. I want to give a tutorial, like I'm teaching something or I'm demonstrating something or I'm showing somebody how to do something, whatever it is. Same place you would go. So I'm just going to do it on this same area here. So I'm deleting this and I'm going to do it here. So record yourself, but I'm not using the camera. So I'm going to choose no camera. Let me see. So let's do the, okay. So I'm going to choose screen, all right? Entire screen, share. And here we want this to be no camera, all right? Make sure that this is on no camera. Don't pay this any mind. That's how it's going to look. Now, please remember to click record. A lot of persons forget to click record. Okay? Remember to click record. So I'm going to click record. It counted me down. I'm just going to jump over where I want to record. Welcome, everyone. Now, did you know that you can create an audio version, or I should say, create a video based on your audio file? That's how we do that in Canva. So here you see I have an image, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea, right? And then I'm going to head on back over to my Canva tab. See it right here? And then I'm going to stop the recording by clicking audio. All right. So here is the video. Save and exit. And it's going to, bam. Welcome, everyone. Now, did you know that you can create? All right. So you hear it there playing. I can extend on the screen. I can drag off the screen. Now notice that it started with this wacky looking thing. Obviously we don't want that. So what can I do? I can edit it. I can remove that part. So here where it has the part that allows me to remove, I can trim it. So I'm just trimming that part off. And then I'm going to play to make sure that it's keeping what I want. Welcome. All right. So I actually want to start down here. So I'm going to trim all the way down here. Note that there are different ways to do this, but I'm not teaching video editing to you now. If you're interested in that, you can join the membership, but I'm just, I'll fool around with it and see how you do what you do, but play. Welcome, everyone. Now, did you know that you can create? All right. So there's my video. Welcome, everyone. That's my tutorial. Now, did you know that you can create an audio? Very easy. And then of course I would download it. So I can do screen recording with the Canva app. Yes, yes, yes. Screen recording with the Canva app. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. All right. So very, very easy to do. Trial and error. Test it out. Looked at 5 services that you can offer on using Canva. Very easy 5 services. So we looked at creating tutorials. You can create a tutorial video, a review video. You can record yourself on the screen doing some sort of lesson or just sharing your knowledge. You can do video editing. You can do slide presentations, and you can convert an audio to video. Was that easy? I think it was quite easy. 5 different services that you can offer using the Canva tool for free. Note that, as I said, Canva has a free version as well as the pro version, and you can pay for the pro version monthly or you can do the yearly cost. But also note that you can do a trial. You can do a free trial of the pro, and you can get that 30-day free trial, utilize the things that are there, and then when it's up, decide if you want to keep it or not. All right, so I would trust that you're going to try out these services. Practice it first, of course. Make sure you practice. Don't just jump into the service and say, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you're not practice in it. Practice first and see which one of these services you're able to tackle. They're easy services. Of course, nothing is easy in the sense of it doesn't take work, but they're not something that's going to make you tear out your hair and say, oh my God. They're easy to learn. The learning curve is not a large one. All right. So as I said, if you like this content, like the video, share it with someone that you think will benefit from it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, AC with Ava, and make sure that you follow Ace Weekly each Wednesday at 8:30 live and direct. Sometimes I may be having internet problems. You know that nowadays the internet tends to give trouble. So if I'm here talking and my mouth is moving and it's not in sync, I am here. I'm live. I'm right here and trying to answer your questions that you may ask. All right. And I always like to close by letting you know that I have a monthly paid membership for anyone that's interested in having me as your mentor, as well as supportive team members who are all in the group for the same objective of being successful in anything that they're pursuing, whether it be an online career or just learning skills that they can use in their everyday life. So the information is on your screen. You can email me at acwithava@gmail.com to find out more information, or email me at info@acitwithava.com to find out more information. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you. If you're on YouTube, remember to subscribe, like, share. If you're joining me on Facebook, remember to like, share, comment on the video, comment on it on YouTube as well. It helps the video and it helps me as well. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me live tonight, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.